Hey gang, hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's out here at Beacon Lake. I'm doing a first walk on another home we're building, and it's also Tuesday, which is my video days, so I wanted to get your video done. So looks like they've wrapped the house. Again, this is moisture barrier. Goes up underneath the siding, right? They also start working when they do things like this. I always told you I'd try to make things educational. This is, of course, your windowsill, right? A windowsill, not the inside like you would normally speak. This is called the sill. And what they do is they wrap this with tape, with the vinyl tape. And when they put the window on, the windows will have a nail bed, which actually use screws now, be caulked in around. And that helps prevent water from getting up underneath that window onto that wood, okay? And then once they put the windows in, they finish flashing the window as well with more tape. Okay, and then they flap down that. They flap that moisture barrier down over the top of the window. So, and as windows go in, we'll show you all that stuff. Okay, but right now we got our moisture barrier on. Okay. So as we come in the home, they've also roughed it with power and plumbing. So that's what all the difference. I call it a rough that goes on the inside of the walls, right? Okay. All your receptacles, all your switches, all your 14-2 wire. There's a ground. We saw this the other day when we framed. This comes in from your meter can. This is going to go to your breaker panel. This is the main line coming into your house. This is your main ground for the house as well. It goes down into the foundation of the house. Okay. You see that goes up on over to the garage, and we'll see that in a minute. Plus we got our air conditioning roughed in. Supplies and your returns. Supplies supply air to the room. Returns return air back to the unit. Okay. Then we got our fan boxes, so you can mount a fan there. Okay. They start naming them. Your foyer light, your entry light, your coach lights on the garage, your soffit lights out there on the front porch. Got your powder bath. Of course, we got our toilet roughed in. We saw that the other day. We also have our inbound water using PEX pipe, PEX tubing, very flexible, very thick wall, very strong. And then, of course, our drain lines inbound for the water for the toilet. Okay. Explain to you a little bit about the differences in electrical circuits they use in the houses as well. We're coming into the kitchen here, right? We got our vent there that goes to the outside. Okay. We also have our gas for our cooktop. And then we have our yellow. These are yellow lines. Okay, and that is a 20 amp circuit. Okay. They'll also be plumbed for your oven. This part of your oven. This is going to be part of your oven setup. They rough it in certain locations, but this is part of your oven setup here. That's a 30 amp line. But this is a 20 amp circuit. And it's a thicker wire. It's a 12 gauge wire. Okay. Then your white lines, your white wires, if you will, those are 15 amp circuits. In kitchens, you mostly see 20 amps. We'll see the other 15s in a minute. This is all your around your above your countertops, your receptacles. More 20 amp circuits here, and that feeds your dishwasher, garbage disposal, all of this area. Then your water for your sink and whatnot, your drains. Okay. And of course, you'll have your receptacle on either end of the island, one here, one on the other side. And here we have a 15 amp circuit. See all the white wires going in. That's a 14-2 setup, 14-2 wire. Okay. There's your air handler closet with the heavy line for that. It's your washer and dryer space. Again, you'll be able to run a 220 dryer, electric, or a gas, and you need 110 for that. So you can either do gas or electric. And of course, our washer space, our inbound lines, and our drain, and our laundry sink area. Okay. Then our air handler, and that's a chase that goes out to the back of the house where the compressor unit is, or the condenser unit, excuse me, condenser unit. See all your rough-in stuff here, everything all in one spot. We got power, we got water, we got AC, we got it all in one spot. So our pendant lights above the bar, can lights, It's a great view of the ductwork. And these are all, this is all on the supply side. They're supplying air to the rooms. And that's a return. That returns air back to the air conditioning unit. So they want to keep air moving. New homes, they want to keep the air moving at a certain speed, certain rate, so that you don't have the the door slamming when an air conditioning unit comes on. That's because they didn't used to put returns in rooms, so it suck doors shut. But now that's all they want, passive airflow. There's our gas stub and outdoor receptacle. And as I do these videos, if there's something that comes up, you see something, again, always ask questions. There's your closet. But if you plan on doing something in the future and you need a measurement, or you need this or you need that, and you need to know where a stud might be, although studs are pretty easy to find with a stud finder these days, of course. But if you need to know anything, I can always make sure that the next time I'm out doing a video, I can get the information you need, okay? Again, this master bedroom braced for a fan. Here's our sinks, double sinks. Our master shower, like you already know about that. But there's we got two lights, a light there and a light there. Shower head, valving. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Toilet space, we already know about that. We know the closet's right there. We still got to do low voltage, all that still got to get put in yet. Let's take a peek upstairs. Sheetrock's already been loaded in the house. Again, fan box, can lights, air handler space. And all your wet areas, kitchen, bathrooms, they're all on 20 amp circuits, and all will be GFCI protected, of course. Pretty standard stuff. It's a beautiful day here today, guys. This is awesome. What else can I show you here? More just ductwork. And all the ductwork is engineered to the or the air conditioning system, excuse me, overall, is engineered to the specific house. The actual plan, which lot it's on, how many window openings, how many door openings, volume of ceilings, everything is taken into consideration, which direction the house faces. So all that is engineered, and it has to be approved by the county. So not every house, even though it's the same plan, may not have the exact same air conditioning system, set of ductwork, things like that, because it has to be, they have to take all those things into consideration. So every house is just, even on the same floor plan, houses can be a tick different on their plumbing layouts. I mean, excuse me, the air conditioning layouts, okay? Let's see if anything new. We got some doors, some exterior doors got delivered. Here's your breaker panel right there, of course. Got your main line coming in, and then all your lines going out to the house. And again, your main breaker will be out at the meter can. I'll show you that in a minute. Some exterior doors got delivered. What else we got over here? This is going to be all the plumbing for the hot water heater, which will be on the exterior portion of your house. There's your gas coming in. There's a gas meter on the will be on the outside. If it's not already there, then it comes up and through and starts branching and going to wherever they need it to go to. Okay, backside of all your laundry facility. Holy cow, look at all these receptacles in here. Huh, that's pretty good. Wow, that one's going to be for your irrigation meter there, but there'll be another one. They'll just use one side of it. Receptacle there. Let's see. That's a switch for your outdoor lights. You got a receptacle there. Got a receptacle there. What else we got? That's a GFCI. That's another receptacle there. Wow, pretty good, guys. You got 3 receptacles in this garage. What do we got? Oh no, we got one over here too. It looks like. Actually, no. This is where your control for your hot water heater is going to be. That's your low volt. That's the thermostat box. Okay. So you got quite a bit of receptacles here. Is there anything back over here? Can't see. I don't think so. Okay, here we go. This is where the meter will come in. This is where your gas meter will probably end up being. This is where your hot water heater will be. Okay. Hose bib. All right, gang. This is pretty cool. Like I said, always any questions or comments, give me a shout. It's all good. If I don't know the answer, I'll find somebody that does. Okay. I want you guys to have a fantastic day. We do real quick, by the way, you notice these walls in here are, wood. They will be sheetrocked over, but it's wood, right? And back over there, of course, that's the exterior wall, but they also have that double layer. Those are in there as well. Different homes have different areas that they do that with. They're called shear walls. They're part of the engineering of the house. And you see the bathroom there. The powder bath's got one on the backside too. That's part of the engineering of the house that allows it to absorb wind loads. Okay, it's part of the engineering of the homes. Okay, called shear walls. All right, guys. Questions or comments? Give me a shout. We're here for you. I want you to have a fantastic day. Thanks.